earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Чё это удивительно?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Сладкую мальву не собираю. Давай пройду. Использовать.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Напоминающие огни. Ага, надо поджечь, скорее всего. О, да.
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
В смысле, надо одновременно, что ли? Раз. Ты чё? Все понял.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Телепорт.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
О, телеп... телепорт какой-то открыл. Давай поговорим.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and
Ну
books.
чё я открыл? Где проход? Испытание Марвел. Нихера ты разобрала хату. Слизерин. Блин, а переместиться никак. До туда так-то далеко вообще идти. 508 метров. Нормально. Без палева, без палева. Проходим без палева. Кстати, там какой-то телепорт. Бля, как его использовать-то? А как его использовать? Короче, ясно. Бля, там какие-то сундучочки.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ну, тут без палева надо. Замок уровень 1. Короче, пойдем. Без палева пришли, без палева уйти надо.
This looks intriguing.
Как перемещаться-то? Я чуть не могу. Короче, ясно. Да. Бля, чё, куда он меня поворачивает назад?
might be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Борща нахуй наварил. Блять, что за борщ? Супчик. Борщец.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around. Proficiency in potions are...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Блять, джойстик уебанский Xbox. Шляповский ебаный люфтит конкретно. Залупа ебать, а не Xbox.
Remember,
Конкретно.
potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Be wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your
Вот, давай
eyebrows.
вот эти зелья надо. Все, взяли.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Ну, я же приготовил.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Ну, я
Class
же
is dismissed.
приготовил все здесь. Все, задание завершено.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help
А
Scrope
что я
get
задание?
to the
Я же
courtyard
выбрал.
pub.
А, это он, наверное, сейчас основное.
If you
было.
don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Revelio.
Где этот листочек?
I hate to see a creature get put down.
Revelio.
О, нашел.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
Блин, тормоза. Блять, Xbox. Шляпа конкретная вообще. Тормоза пиздец.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. 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 Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Reparo. Incendio. Here.
Заебали.
Incendio.
Вены. Дудочки.
Revelio. Revelio. Down to the water's edge.
На причал.
This had better not be a trick. I should investigate. Revelio.
О, пиздюшонок.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes.
Здорово,
Scrope
да
wanted to be
нормально.
sure you weren't followed.
What's this all
Пойдет.
about?
Думаю, дай
Your
стрим
notes mentioned the
подрублю.
book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Блин,
Scrope
она
is
так
grateful.
жестко грузит, она на
Scrope's late
английском
mistress,
языке приходится
Apollonia
прям
Black,
конкретно
may she
читать.
rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to
Бля,
the
у него чё,
headmaster.
одного уха нету, что ли?
Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Ну, рубанись, конечно. Рубанись, колду.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
А что такое скинчики? Я что-то, блин. Что, это игрушка какая-то, что ли?
Revelio.
Вот что-то есть, смотри, жаба. Блять, я на 14 уровень, у меня, походу, она сейчас ушатает. О, бля. Блин, у меня одна личинка только. Да, мне кажется, лучше просто научиться, а потом уже скины ставить. Ты прям в колду рубись. Вообще прям рубись. И ты прям за неделю научишься играть. Вообще будешь прям топовым шутером. Там как бы ошибка-то и... Главное играть и все. Блять, вот что жабы?
Revelio.
Бля, ну они меня вообще сейчас уронят. У меня жизни вообще мало. Да, блядь. Пошел нахрен. Блин,
need a piece
вчера,
of
короче,
toast.
смотрел.
I suppose that's where it goes.
Короче, за КС-ку вчера смотрел. Блять, короче, в КС-ке скин 100 тысяч, короче, стоит. Какой-то скин, короче, выпустили, блядь. 100 стоит. Прикинь, просто на оружие наклейка. 100 тысяч. Какая-то там матерая.
Revelio.
Блин, а где мне эти-то взять? Шляпу вот эту вот.
Could it be? A visitor?
А, это чувак без башки, он еще в этом фильме был, по-моему.
Oh! Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a
Бля,
black
ну за
family
скин
ring
отдать,
here.
за скин отдать,
Sorry to
блядь,
say, I sold the
150
ring a
тысяч.
long time ago.
Бля, я не знаю.
Poor
каким-
Scrope. Still holds a
Жестко,
candle for
чтобы у тебя
Apollonia, I
просто
reckon.
на
Can't say
автомате
I blame him.
была наклейка
I stole
какая-то
all these
матерая.
treasures just to
За
impress her.
сотку.
Alas,
Ну это жесть,
'twas to
конечно.
no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the
Куда меня
pages,
направляет?
perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So,
то, что
I
я
followed the
книгу
map
нашел, а там
to what I
страниц
can
не
only
хватает.
describe as an enchanted cave of
Блин,
some
да
kind.
конечно, мне
And
бы тоже нифига за
you see what
150
happens
скин
next.
купить. Ну, это,
Here's an
блядь, вообще
idea.
глупости.
Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Конечно.
I suppose if that's the
Ну
only way for
так-то
me to
да,
get
если
those pages,
грамотно
I'll meet you at the
распределиться.
forest.
Да?
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton,
Не, ну если
they're
бы у меня
yours for the
коллекция
taking.
Ламборгини бы стояла под окном, прям, блядь, почему бы и не взять? Короче, где мне зелье отварить? Мне надо зелье. О, что это за херня? Карта
A
какая.
map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
А, это, короче, что-то надо
Best hang on to
найти.
it for now.
А что, переместиться мне вообще не вариант, что ли? Бля, прикинь, скин купить нахуй за 150-200 тысяч. Просто на автомат Калашникова скин. Ну это, блядь, пиздец. Это жесть. Да не, почему? Ну есть же люди, которые прям херачатся в КС. Блин, я не знаю, я, короче, в CSGO играл, наверное, года 2 назад. И что-то прям у меня желания нету ее даже стримить. Я там вообще никак вообще меня.
Hello,
Раньше
Scrope.
что-то я мог
Thanks to you, I was
шевелиться, а
able to enter
сейчас
Apollina's grotto. The toast
привыкать,
was the key.
вникать.
I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead
Ну,
me to
может,
the
попозже
pages I've been looking
скачаю.
for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia.
Я как-то 1.6
what of the
скачал,
Black
ну,
Family
с
ring?
пацанами играл.
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to
Что-то
think
я
of
там
another
вообще
way to
ну,
impress the
конкретный.
headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Блядь, где мне эти зелья? У меня, короче, зелья нету зелененького, лечилочек. баксов. Чё тут у нас? Задача профессора Гектора. Признание нашей любви. Ну это понятно. И чё мне сейчас где основное задание-то? Сейчас должны дать? Слушай, оно закрыто. Это что, требования? А, это заклинание надо, короче, выучить. Блин, джойстик вообще лифтит конкретно. Бля, Xbox вообще залупа, я не знаю. Джойстики, блядь, дорогие, а быстро ломаются. У меня на у меня на Соньке джойстики. Блядь, ему джойстику, наверное, лет 5, этому геймпаду. Этот уже все, ему хана. Надо Xbox продавать. Если джойстик сломается, Xbox как минимум за 15 его только скидывать. Хотя я его брал за 25 тысяч. Джойстик стоит в пределах 7 тысяч. 6-7 тысяч стоит, прикинь. Вообще залупа конкретная, ебать, этот Microsoft. Конченая, блядь, причем. Надо бокс продавать, пока джойстик еще вроде бы уже шевелится, ебать, хотя бы за 20-ку. Просто стою на месте, он у меня сам ходит. Прикинь. Вообще прям напрягает. Вот так вот шутеры играть вообще прям, ну, все. Шляпа конкретно. Блин, и чё, у меня замок стоит, мне чё надо? Мне нужно выучить, короче, этот... Скрещенные палочки, наверное, да? Блин, сейчас 3 минуты.
На андроиде жить чисто от души, прям по-человечи.
Во, вот это экспле. Вот это надо выучить, короче. Заданица.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Что это мне дает? А. Во, давай, давай, иди сюда. О, я могу его шевелить, нихера себе.
Incendio! Prepare.
Короче, замороченная игрушка конкретно. Это что такое?
Андроид здорово, нихуя ты, Гарри Поттер.
Привет, привет, спасибо тебе большое. Спасибо, спасибо. Да, вот решил, короче, Гарри Поттера запустить. Что-то у меня тут вообще нихуя не получается. Тут так заморочено все. Короче, задание конкретно. Блин, куда идти, хуй пойми. Жестко, блядь. По-любому, Тарас, ты, да, 100%. Спасибо от души тебе за червонец. Бля, короче, заклинание надо выучить. Только какое, блядь, вот. Внешний вид, блядь. Заморочено, блядь, пиздец. Сейчас еще минут 40 побегу в Поттер, да что-нибудь это колдую запущу, наверное. Там в онлайне поиграю. Я, кстати, на днях прошел, нахуй, на высоких настройках. Ой, на высоких, на сложности, блядь. Короче.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
А, блядь, мне надо заклинание поставить сюда. Вот это вот. Блядь, что такое? Пойдет.
Nicely done.
Блядь, ну так. О! Пойдет. Да, блядь. Пиздец, нихера тут заморочено.
Something.
Вот смотри, прикинь, закончилась эта хуйня. Блять, что я 2 раза-то это делаю? Пиздец. Блядь. Вот смотри. Пиздец. Бать заморочки.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Блять, еще, наверное, у него надо, походу.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Бля, давай не сейчас, здесь сильно заморочено.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Very well. Don't take too long, though.
Все, короче. Шумбуси, до свидания. Короче, надо у этого распиздяя задание искать.
Hello there.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Давай, Натан, чё там, Себастьян Сэллоу? Чё, похуй. Давай вот это.
Yes, Natty. Then let's get started.
Отшевелим.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
с этой грядкой. Сейчас мы их раскрутим. Что тут у нас? Так, проявляет красное скорость заклинания с высоким уроном. Поджигающее заклинание инсендио. О, давай, поехали.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Чё? Не сейчас.
No, I don't think so.
Я тут
Not right now.
накачан.
Understandable, but don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Revelio.
Блять, надо, короче, от врагов 3 раза уклониться. Вот от тех жаб.
Hello.
Давай.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just...
Короче, надо сохранять, да, это.